G'day guys, just on my morning walk, 20 minutes in the morning and 20 minutes in the evening, trying to bookend the day with some exposure to the sunlight. Apparently it helps reset your circadian rhythm, so giving that a go. I've been sleeping better this week, so maybe it's working. Maybe I'm just less fat. But predictions for the Rogue Invitational this weekend. It's got a massive lineup. All the big guys, return of a few, so Martins, Rob, Mateus has had a couple of comps back, but his first real big major one. He did wuss, but we'll call this his first major one. And the events, not sure what exactly the order is, but there's the elephant bar deadlift, there is the sear dumbbell medley, there's an Invistone over bar, they've got the wheel of pain back out, and they've got a 1,000-pound yoke into 160 kilo log press for 3 reps as fast as you can. Weird ass event, but should be fun to watch. So my predictions, I'll give you a top 5. It's probably not going to be too many surprises with who's in the top 5, given there's 4 World's Strongest Man competitors and winners, and Mateusz Kiełczykowski in the comp. They will all feature in the top 5, I believe. The order, however, looking through these events, these are some really good events for Brian Shaw. And I think consistency on the day, I don't see him placing out of the top 3 on the dumbbell, the deadlift, or the stone. The yoke and log press medley, he has every ability to do that really fast. So I think I can see him placing in the top 5 there. As for the wheel of pain, he placed pretty poorly on the train push at World's Strongest Man. So I think he'll want to redeem himself. I reckon he will have been training his ass off for that. So I think we're looking at a good score for Brian. I'm going to pick him to win. In second place, I think a similar situation, not placing outside of the top 3 in many of the events, Alexei Novikov. So he will come second. I think third, again, it's a similar story for all of these guys, whoever basically stuffs up the least. I think Martins Lissis will place third. Losing a couple of points here and there. First comp nerves. I don't think he'll push too hard too soon either. He's a pretty smart strongman, so he'll know that third place in his first show back will be a pretty good score anyway. Fourth place, I'm going to go with Mateusz Kiełczykowski. I reckon he'll place almost in the top 2 on all 4 of the events other than the deadlift. The deadlift he'll place just about dead last in the field, especially if the big boys like Pritchett and McHale decide to pull some big numbers. But unfortunately, I think you'll lose too many points to catch up to those other 3 that I've mentioned. And fifth, I've got Tom Stoltman. So that's nothing against Tom. I just think he's done a lot of competitions recently. This isn't his ideal set of events. Even the Invistone, being a stone, it's still not an Atlas stone. So some of these guys like Alexei and Brian and Mateus, who are a bit more crafty when it comes to lifting these weirder objects, might get ahead of him. So that's my top 5 guys: Brian Shaw, Alexei Novikov, Martins Lissis, Mateusz Kiełczykowski, and Tom Stoltman. Let me know yours. Excited for the Rogue Invitational this weekend.